Tharaka Nithi County tuko na projects 5 ya mambo ya maji. Niliahidi wavuvi hapa ya kwamba nitarudi. Barabara, mimi nilisimama hapa nikawaambia hiyo barabara contractor tulikuwa na yeye alikuwa mzee. Nimekuja na milioni 800 ya wavuvi wa hapa Pwani. Tumesema ya kwamba hii program yetu ya affordable housing, hizi nyumba 200 ndio awamu ya kwanza. Ndio tumepanga kujenga nyumba 6,000.
This is what the Kenyan people have been accustomed to. The President of Kenya going through the country giving promises or empty promises to the Kenyan people.
Tuhakikisha kwamba mambo ya ufisadi tunabadilisha sheria.
Despite all these promises, have the projects really kicked off, or what is really happening on the ground where these projects have been launched and some of them where the promises have been given out?
President William Ruto was actually relaunching some projects that were launched, or he launched while he was the deputy president.
Government seems to be saying that it's not relaunching, it's reviving.
What has the president really done about all these promises that he's giving to the Kenyan people?
Kila kitu ambayo imefanywa ni kizuri, unamalizia, alafu unaendelea. So, hakuna barabara ya kusemekana ni ya huyu, sijui ni ya yule, sijui ni wajana, sijui ni wajuzi. Hizi barabara zote ni zetu.
But I'm proud to say finally, after 2 years as a president, he has finally met his match.
Nilidhani nachanganyikiwa kwa kusema hivi, kumbe ndivyo ulivyo.
In case you don't know, that is the voice of Morara Kebaso.
Bro, kuna jamaa anaitwa Morara Kebaso. Huyo jamaa anafanya kazi safi sana.
Morara Kebaso, Morara Kebaso.
That is the man himself, Morara Kebaso.
He's a young entrepreneur who has come out and started going to all these projects which are in progress and looking at how the projects are being done.
You've definitely seen him on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. He's trending all across the Kenyan internet. He's going viral.
He's a president's perfect impersonator.
Na mimi nataka niwaambie hivi, si nilikuja hapa nikawaahidi hii kanisa yenu.
Which means that he's going on the ground where the president was and talking to the empty, even though there are no people. He's pretending to talk to people and showing what is really happening on the ground.
Watu wa Kisii hamjambo. Watu wa Kajiado hamjambo. Watu wa Nyandarua hamjambo.
Morara Kebaso has been able to go to the various projects which have been launched by the president to check on the current condition of the projects and see how the progress is carrying on. And through this, he has been able to capture the hearts of many Kenyans by showing them what is really happening on the sites, which the president claims that he has already launched and they are carrying on, or they are proceeding.
Mimi nimerudi hapa Kisii kwa hii mambo yenu ya maji. Mimi nilikuwa hapa tarehe 3 mwezi wa 9 mwaka 2018. Mimi nimekuja hapa, nilikuwa hapa mwaka wa 2018 na nilifungua hii barabara ya kutoka Captain mpaka Ndunyunjeru. Sasa nilirudi tena mwaka uliopita, nikafungua tena hii barabara ya kutoka Captain kwenda mpaka Ndunyunjeru. Now this project was supposed to cost 198 million. So far the contractor has already been paid 50 million, and I want to show you what 50 million looks like. So follow me. That is what 50 million looks like. Yeah. Now this road has been launched by the President William Ruto twice. He launched it when he was the deputy president in 2018, and he came to launch it again when he was the president in 2023. So now I want to show you the condition of the road. Now this road was allocated 1.78 billion in 2021. The completion period for this road was supposed to be up to July 2024. So up to right now, this road should be complete. If you check the latest Auditor General's report for the financial year 2022-2023, the contractor for this road.
So I have only one question to our president. Kama project number kwa Kenhan ya 2019, how did he manage to launch it in 2023? And after that launch, what has actually happened on the ground to date?
But before we continue with all this whole thing about the government projects, who really is Morara Kebaso?
He's a lawyer and a businessman with a chain of furniture companies in this country.
Here's a brief story to tell you who really Morara Kebaso is. So Morara Kebaso went to Maseno High School, where he started studying, and he had issues with the management.
I faced a problem in my life. When I was a teenager, I had a small problem in school. I was in Maseno School. So at Maseno School, I ran into some disciplinary problems. I was a very outspoken person. So it got me into a little bit of trouble, and I was suspended from school. And because I was suspended from school, my parents were so angry, they didn't want to hear anything about me. So ilibidi nijiondoe kidogo niende nijipige hustle kidogo.
So after being suspended, he went out and started working for himself, or hustling for himself at the age of 16.
So I began with washing utensils at a hotel in Kisii town. Then I went into trying to MC because I was good in drama, so I decided to do something that I would do naturally. So I did MC for road trips. Someone gave me an opportunity to sell the salt that is called K-salt. So I sold some salt for some time. So nikafanya vitu mbili tatu. Then I was able to go back to school. I went to a school called St. Francis Gekendo.
When he came back, he was given conditions by the principal, which he had to meet.
The principal told me, you see, I'll never send you home for school fees, but you have only one job, to get an A. And indeed, the A that I got, it has never been achieved since the school was established in 1979. And up to now, nobody has gotten the points that I got.
The kind of points you got. Wow,
yes,
brilliant.
Then I came now to law school.
I can just tell from a fact, this person was very, very bright. Can you imagine getting an airplane in a school that is actually very, like a day school or a school which is a sub-county school? That was a very, very brilliant kid. But you'll think when he went to the university, everything was going to be smooth after the rough high school experience that he had had. But you'll be surprised.
University, I was a very aggressive person as a student leader. Both as student leader in the School of Law, Kenyatta University, and even as I ran for president for the student union. So because I was very aggressive, at some point again I ran into trouble with the authorities in the university.
I have some videos of him when he was in campus. Here are some of them.
Another person is the Director of Student Affairs, who has held the position for 12 years to date. Those are the issues that students were demonstrating about. There was a rally yesterday. I called for the rally. The rally was at frustration grounds at railways, a railway in Nyayo. When we started our rally, we were exercising our right to demonstrate under Article 37 of the Constitution. The police came and shot in the air. When they shot in the air, the people started running. When they ran towards KM, the students were mixed with border operators and goons who came and destroyed property in the university. So right now they've already burnt the old administration block. We do not support the destruction of property, but that is the state of affairs as things are right now.
He was a very, very brave young man. As you can see him on KTN News right here. I don't even know whether personally can speak in such English, but...
So at the university, I was arrested. I was taken to Kiambu Police Headquarters. I stayed there for 10 days. Then I went to committee. I stayed in committee for 47 days.
What did you do?
I told the comrades to tutafunga Thika Superhighway.
But he didn't just land on the furniture business automatically. He had some other businesses which he was doing before landing on that furniture business.
I've had a hotel in Kawangware 56. I've had a wines and spirit called Tribal in Kawendani. I've done online writing. I've done translation and transcription. I've been an MC. I've been a waiter at Ufanisi Resorts. I've done so many things I cannot count them.
But how did he end up in the furniture business? He shares his story of how he sold his bed and was able to establish that the furniture business was something which was pretty profitable.
Yeah. But how I ended up in furniture is I was broke and I had a nice bed. So I put a picture of the bed. That time Gigi was called OLX.
Yes, yes.
So I put it on OLX, and somebody bought the bed for much more money than I bought it, because I had bought it from my neighbor at 3K, and I was able to sell it online for 9,000. So I saw potential. So I went and talked to a fundi, a Kamba who was called Mule, and he made me another bed for 8,000 shillings. And again, when I was broke, I sold it for 14,000 shillings.
And that was what that encouraged him to get into the furniture business, and encouraged him to approach more contractors, and with confidence he started getting somewhere.
Whenever I've purposed to do something, I never thought about the means to do it. Mimi nikisha purpose kufanya kitu, I never think about the capital. I don't think about the connections. Bora nimeamua hiyo ndio kitu nataka kufanya. I do it even with zero capital. So the moment I decided I want to do furniture, I went to the people that already do the furniture. I talked to them, I told them mimi sina capital ya kwanza, lakini ninaweza ongelesha customers na watabai. Give me an opportunity, I'll sell. If I sell, give me a commission.
And he also explains how he's also able to speak like Ruto.
First, you need to know that when I was in high school and even in primary school, I was among the best in drama and music. In fact, I was the best actor nationals many times. The number of trophies that I have for drama and music are so many, they are uncountable. They are not even comparable to what I have in other fields.
By doing what he has been doing, Kenyans on the internet have not shied away from showing him support, and also establish him and encouraging him to continue the good work that he's doing.
Huyo jamaa anafanya kazi safi sana. That guy deserves all your support.
Big shout out to Morara. Man, you are a man of velas, you describe yourself. Splendid work, good work, man.
Morara Kebaso, first of all, you deserve your flowers for the good work that you're doing. Because honestly, I think we've gotten to a point that we're even pissed and tired of this particular government.
Morara Kebaso Senior, you are doing the Lord's work. You are doing the work of 290 Member of Parliament.
He has also encouraged people to send him some funds so that he can be able to finance some of the things that he's doing, which is involving going around the country. So he's just asking for a little bit of car fuel, which is going to facilitate him to be going to various parts of the country.
I cannot finish this episode without thanking the sponsors, the people of Kenya, who have been sending me fuel on 0708 985 611 with as little as even 50 bob and 10 bob. Thank you so much. This would not have been possible without you. Na ikibaki kidogo, we will share.
So these are my final remarks. Based on how I've looked at him and see how brilliant he is, whatever that he's doing is one of the most amazing. And as a Gen Z, I cannot fail to, recognize what he's doing. I appreciate what he's doing because he's giving civic education to the common mwananchi, because most of the times, the people of the country, or 85% or more than 80% of the people, don't understand what is really happening. So I want to take this moment and appreciate Morara Kebaso for the time that he's taking to take his time, go to the various government projects and see how they are continuing, or how the government has been able to give or fulfill the promises they made to the common Kenyan mwananchi, or the Kenyans. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for staying to the end. And if you have enjoyed the story and also want to see some contents like this, I'm going to be bringing more of this. Don't fail to subscribe, and also like the video, and also leave a very nice and amazing comment down there. Thank you so much, and until next time, see you.